Welcome to Real Sex Talk 101. I'm your humble host, Johnathan Blaqe. B-L-B-L-B-L-Q, not B-L-C-K, not but B-L-B-L-B-L-A. Not to be taken lightly. Not to be taken lightly at all. Excuse me, but I liked my words. But yeah, marriage is not to be taken lightly at all. I think in today's world, people get married and they don't take it seriously. Like, they don't get married for all the right reasons. Like, they get married strictly. A lot of people get married strictly based on love. Like, love is all we need. Like, love is all we need. Love is all we need. We got love. We got enough. But that is so far from the truth. So far from the truth. People take marriage lightly. People get married. People get married. Status quo. People get married. Just for the fact of getting married. Just for the fact of getting married. I got a husband. Getting married. I got a husband. I have a wife. I got a husband. I have a wife. Or I have a wife. People get married just to lock somebody down because they don't want that person to be with somebody else. They feel like, oh, this person's bad as hell. This person's shit. I don't want nobody else to have this person. I want them all to myself. I don't even know them like that yet, but I just know I don't want nobody else to have them. I love how they do me sexually. And sometimes that be the basis of it. It starts off like a sexual thing. And somehow they get sex, or we get sex, confused with love. We get sex confused with love. Even though men typically show their love and emotion through sex. And sometimes, a lot of times, the sex can be blinding. Very blinding. We don't take marriage seriously. We take it as another part of the relationship. Opposed to, this is the person I plan on spending the rest of my life with. The person I married, the person I plan on spending the rest of my life with. So we be very picky and very choosy in this person. Let me be very picky and very choosy in this person. We take marriage lightly. It's like we don't factor in what goes into a marriage. We don't, when I say we, this is myself included, because I had to learn. I went through it. I had to learn. Because I did it the wrong way. We don't factor in everything we need to factor in. We take it lightly. We think love is the basis of marriage. Love is typically all we need. Like I said, when that is so far from the truth. A marriage takes more than love. It takes two people who actually understands what it means to be married. It takes two people who understands the role of marriage. You take two people who understand what marriage is about. It does. And a lot of times in today's society, people just get together and, oh, I love her. Let me cuff her. Let me lock her down before anybody else even look at her anymore. You locking her down strictly off looks, strictly off sex. A lot of times you don't even know that this woman knows how to take care of home. Is she domesticated? Does she know how to cook? Can she keep a clean home? Is she what's the word I'm looking for? The word slips my mind right now. But anyway, does she have what it takes to be a wife? Does she knows what it means to be a wife? Does he have it all together? Is he on his purpose in life? Does he have a place to live? Is his mindset in order? When I say in order, is his priorities in order? Does he make enough money to stand alone, to not need anybody? Can he take care of his home alone? Bills. What he needs for himself, can he take care of himself? Is he on his game? Is he progressing in life? Does he have the things needed, necessary to bring on a female, a woman in his life? Does he have a home? You don't even have to own it yet, but does he have a home? Some place where he calls home, where he can lay his head, that's comfortable, that's clean, that the bills are paid. Does he have a bank account with at least some type of savings that he has a plan on growing? What's his mindset like? Is he moving forward in the right direction? Before a man even thinks about getting married, these are some of the things he should have in order. I know myself in my first marriage, I didn't have this stuff in order. I was young, thinking, oh, we can build together, we can make it happen. No, I should have already had it. Even though I really didn't want to get married anyway. That's another story that was explained on another podcast that can also be explained more. That will be however. Just me taking accountability. I did not have it. I had no business being married. I had no business being in a committed relationship. We need to take marriage more seriously. We need to already be doing these roles, especially if we want to be married. Like, if a woman want to be married, if she want to have a husband, she needs to already be living the lifestyle of being a wife. You know, If she live on her own by herself, keep a clean home, can cook a good meal for herself, as well as a family. When she gets involved with somebody and build, not build, but you know what I'm saying. When she gets involved with the dude that has his shit together, that wants to make her his wife and bring him aboard his life. Does she have it together? Does she have it together? Does she? Can she cook? Can she clean? Does she know how to do laundry? Is she domesticated? Does she have these qualities? Is she portraying these qualities in life? And there's nothing wrong with her having an education, being smart, being business-minded, knowing what her husband knows, just in case. If her husband passes away before she does, she can take over and continue to do what he was doing. And if another mate come along for her, cool, whatever. But she has that mindset where if something happens to her husband and she's a widow, she can take over his business and take over whatever is going on and continue to move forward in life. Continue to move forward in life. Not be the go-getter in the marriage. Not be the one going out, working, going out in the streets, getting it. She picked the right man. She's going to be with a man that's doing it. So he can do his role in the marriage, and she can do her role in the marriage. And if she want to work a part-time job because she got extra time, cool. And whatever she does with her money, she does with her money. But as long as it doesn't interfere with her role in the marriage and the household, cool. Cool. This roles in marriage, roles that men play, that women play, that are being lost or somehow dissolved within these society standards of today. We wonder why marriages don't last. It goes back to my podcast, why eliminating gender roles is a seed for destruction in relationships and marriages. We as people, as men, as women, need to know exactly what it means to be married, what a marriage consists of, what a marriage looks like, what is expected from the man and from the woman in a marriage. It's a universal thing. It's a universal thing. It's a universal thing. A universal thing that's being lost in society standards today, which I believe is why marriages don't last today. Men being content with women going out, doing their role, being the go-getters, being the breadwinners. That's the problem. It's all good and fun in the beginning. Later on down the line, that woman gonna get tired of being a go-getter. And then you expect her to be a wifely woman when she comes home. But she's doing your job along with her job. Seed for destruction. Seed for destruction.